and welcome to Graphic Online News in Brief. In the headlines, CBG secures $50 million Ebid loan to support road sector. Third phase of COVID-19 vaccination exercise to begin on May 19. Vice President Bawumia says government remains focused on building resilient economy. National Media Commission to complete investigation into assault of CITI FM in 2 weeks. Energy Minister reassures Ghanaians of stable power supply, and Graphic and ZOOMLION clean our GBESE community. News in Brief is brought to you by.
Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
And now the news in brief. The Ecowas Bank for Investment and Development has granted a $50 million loan facility to the Consolidated Bank Ghana Limited to support Ghana's road infrastructure development. Officials of the two financial institutions signed off the deal on Monday, May 17, at a brief ceremony held at the CBG head office in Accra.
The president and chairman of the board of directors of Ebid, Dr. George Ajekum Donko, who signed on behalf of Ebid, described the deal as historic as it embodies Ebid's development commitments in Ecowas member states.
I am very happy that today we are signing this historic agreement where we are going to make available to CBG an amount of $50 million. To be honest with you, the money even has been put on placement for quite a long time. So we should have even disbursed by now. But I'm happy that today we are consummating this transaction. The Ecowas Bank over the years has committed a number of itself to finding various projects, as I said earlier, in the area of energy, technology, health, education, and so forth and so forth. In fact, we are very happy to collaborate with CBG because the new model that we are contemplating is that we want to now give money to banks and the corporate institutions for on lending. We are trying not to go straight to individual promoters because of the experiences that we have had in the past.
The managing director of CBG, Mr. Daniel W. Ado, said the official signing ceremony is the culmination of a long period of discussion and negotiation, and it's a clear endorsement of the CBG's balance sheet.
For me and for us as CBG, the fact that we are able to get these funds from Ebid, it's a clear endorsement of the strength of our balance sheet, and it's a clear endorsement of this franchise that we have built over the years that we've been in operation. We look forward to mutually beneficial relationship with Ebid. We're positive that this is the beginning of a long relationship that will see us leverage Ebid's balance sheet and utilize their funding sources for the benefits of our customers in Ghana, particularly the SME customers who are our key mandate.
The third phase of COVID-19 vaccination exercise in Ghana will start on May 19 and end on May 26. Persons to receive the jabs in the Greater Accra, Ashanti, and Central regions who received their jabs in the first phase of the exercise.
The Ghana Health Service has released details of the deployment, particularly in Accra, and is encouraging those listed to go and take their jab. President Akufo-Addo, during his 25th address to the nation on the country's enhanced response to the COVID-19 pandemic, says that the vaccines for the exercise comprises 350,000 doses of AstraZeneca vaccines recently received under the COVAX initiative and existing stock. He says the government is focusing on achieving its target to vaccinate 20 million Ghanaians of the adult population by the end of the year.
The Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, has emphasized that government will focus on building sustainable businesses and a resilient economy to adequately prepare for unexpected occurrences like the COVID-19 pandemic.
Speaking at the 5th Ghana CEO Summit in Accra on Monday, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said businesses by necessity have to integrate appropriate digital technologies in their operations and services in order to increase productivity and output.
Today, the outcomes from our digitization drive are paying off. These initiatives are aimed at digitizing all sectors of the Ghanaian economy to ensure efficiency and ultimately achieve digital transformation. For businesses, a digital economy translates into a conducive environment for conducting businesses and for increasing profits.
The Minister of Energy, Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh, says repair works on the Ghana Grid Company Limited bulk supply point will be completed soon. Speaking at a press briefing in Accra on Sunday, May 16, he urged Ghanaians to be patient with the government, assuring that GRIDCO is speeding up repair works to ensure stable power supply.
We've been to GRIDCO, we've been to their bulk supply point, Pokwase. They've now even got into the stage of they've connected and they are in the commissioning basis. By July, His Excellency the President might formally go and outdoor that power station. That necessitated a power outage in those eastern parts of Accra that ECG published. Kaswa bulk supply point is over 60% complete, and we hope that by the third quarter we would have finished with Kaswa to improve the eastern corridor or western corridor if you are coming from western region. And also the Kumasi to Kintampo 330 kVA, we hope it's about 75% complete. All these three projects, we hope by the end of this year, we'll have finished them, we'll have commissioned them, and we'll begin to have more reliable, stable electricity across the country. Not only that, because we went with you, we went to you to the site, I could say that if the power transmission system had challenges, the challenges were not because of financial. The challenges were that the ongoing repairs were being done. What it needed to be done was being done. And I challenge some of you that even the normal 240 volts in our house, if there's a problem, we all first run. Or we take a step back and shout for somebody. Or we go to the meter to switch everything off and see if we can get sorted.
The National Media Commission says it hopes to conclude in 2 weeks investigations into the assault on CITI News journalist Caleb Kuda and the invasion of the premises of the media house by national security operatives. The NMC gave the assurance when CITI News management on Monday morning presented a petition to the Commission demanding an investigation into the assault.
Receiving the petition, the Executive Secretary of the NMC, George Sapon, promised CITI News management that it will unravel the true facts and subsequently take the necessary actions. Mr. Kuda was arrested at the National Security Ministry on Tuesday, May 11, for filming abandoned Maslow vehicles parked at the premises of the ministry. Mr. Kuda indicated in an interview that he was slapped and kicked several times by the security officers.
In a related development, calls for an independent probe into the alleged assault of journalist Caleb Kuda of CITI FM continues as political parties and groups join in to voice their disapproval. Occupy Ghana and CDD Ghana have called for an independent body to probe the incident of assault on journalists.
Also calling for an independent body to investigate the assault include the National Democratic Congress, Progressive People's Party, the Center for Social Democracy, Alliance for Social Equity and Public Accountability, among others. The president of the Ghana Independent Association, Mr. Dansua Denkra, is also calling for reforms in national security.
The Graphic Communications Group Limited, in partnership with ZOOMLION Ghana Limited, on Saturday, May 15, cleaned up a community in the Greater Accra region to rid the area of filth. The exercise is part of Graphic's year-long national sanitation campaign.
The exercise is supported by the GBESE Traditional Council, the Accra Metropolitan Assembly, and the Environmental Service Providers Association. It aims at drawing attention to the worsening sanitation conditions in the country. Entertainers including Jasmila and Bukum Banku took part in the exercise, which started at 6 a.m. Speaking to Graphic Online, the Director of Marketing of Graphic, Mr. Franklin Sowa, says the company will also embark on a sensitization campaign to educate people on ways to manage waste.
What you are seeing today is part of the Graphic National Sanitation campaign, which we launched a couple of weeks ago. We believe strongly that to get sanitation working in our land, we must get the local communities directly involved. Not just the local communities, but the traditional authorities. Clearly, you can see that the involvement of GBESE himself and the Traditional Council has really gotten the entire community up to the task, and they are here in their numbers. We also want to say that working on sanitation or keeping a clean environment is a community issue, it's an individual responsibility, and not just a certain authority somewhere. And as far as we come to the ground this way, work with the communities to clean the place, whilst doing that, educating them on how to manage this debris and all these things into the future, it will help to change the attitude towards management of debris, and for that matter, all this mess we are seeing. Indeed, it's worrying. It's extremely worrying.
Thank you for watching. We will see you again tomorrow with another edition. Stay safe and protect yourself from COVID-19. For more news, visit graphic.com.gh or log on to Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube at Graphic GH. I am Juliet Echa Safo.